All right, so a lot of you have still not gotten the picture, but let me show you something, right?
If you know what happened today in Jos Plateau State during the state visit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have no reason to like this guy. This guy is all shades of wrong. This guy is all shades of barbarism, all shades of wickedness, all shades of pettiness, all shades of insincerity, lack of commitment to governance. And so the much talked about jamboree visit of Mr. President to Plateau State, it was embarrassing to know that there are several things that happen. Number one, the conference, the intrastate conversation between him and some political leaders, not victims of the insecurity, not people that are supposed to be involved in the crime, as it were, those that are suffering the hardship of maladministration and misgovernance. It was politicians, former governors, and the likes that he met. He met them at the airport. Again, listen to me. That meeting that was all publicized, was it done in any of the communities or cities? There was not on the site assessment. Victims were not brought in. Bola Ahmed Tinubu met the governor and his people at the airport reception in Jos Plateau State. And that was one. The governor in his own speech, don't forget that there was a moment in the live video where the governor was making a passionate appeal and bringing to bear the situation in Jos. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu will choose at that time to be having conversation with the APC national chairman. It is on record. It is on video. You can go and check. But now let's talk about the video aspects that would irritate you. So the governor requested that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should at least see how he can meet with the victims. Listen to what Bola Ahmed Tinubu would say in response to an appeal from a state governor that the president that visited them should at least visit the site of the attack and visit the victims, at least commiserate, show that level of commitment to them. Listen to what Tinubu would say.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. You have no light at the airport, and I have to fly back within the next 10 minutes. To you leaders, I've heard this. To the victim, there is nothing I can give you, whether money in billions, but console you and promise you that this experience will not repeat itself.
The people of Plateau did not matter. The victims did not matter. What Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to do was politics. And if you think that wasn't disrespectful to victims, enough scores of persons, a more publicized presidential visit to show solidarity, to show effort and all of that, the president would rather use the opportunity. Instead of dealing with the problem, he rather used it to be looking for political patronage and supportship. One of the significant moments in this that is now being talked about is the fact that President Tinubu had to ask a former governor, Jonah Jank, that he wants assurances and support. Again, not assurances that Jonah Jank will rally with the government on bringing down the perpetrators of this act, to stopping the insurrection and insecurity and the dastardly violent crimes against innocent, harmless Nigerians. It is assurances and support of whether he's going to support his re-election bid. If you think I am joking, listen to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Listen to the shameless President Bola Ahmed Tinubu asking for support less than 1 week that innocent Nigerians were killed. He's rather seeking the opportunity. So what Tinubu went to do in Plateau wasn't to commiserate. It was all politics. Listen to Tinubu.
Another past leader whose name has occurred repeatedly. Lalong, get up and give me assurance. And I want to hear from Jang.
Your Excellency, our beloved President, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, welcome to Plateau State. We still believe we are a home of peace and tourism. And by the grace of God, we shall continue to be. Mr. President, I want to confirm, joined the Bongom Jos and our executive governor on this special request that we should meet you in Abuja and we'll be able to talk heart to heart and find real solutions to these problems. I went through it, Daria went through it, Lalong went through it. The fact that, again, it is stemming, it has started trying to leave the villages to get again to the township is a dimension that I want to say. Your Excellency, I think some people want to sabotage these coming elections. And by the grace of God, will not allow them. You're doing a fantastic job for the nation. And some people think they want to spoil it at this last tail end of the first tenure. By the grace of God, you'll come back to accomplish the work.
At some point, when are we going to tell this man, call his bluff down and tell him clearly that you are a misguided, misdirected, misfit? Who are those people still supporting this guy? Who are those people? Who is this? Is this a king or is this a president or a king or a monarch? Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this embarrassment of a person? If this guy still makes sense to you, are a bastard.